Look, don't shoot me. I'm just a messenger. Now, I got a quick question. Have you ever been doing fine? I'm talking about everything smooth sailing until you start watching somebody else. I'm talking about you were focused, you were consistent, and you were at peace. And then all of the sudden, distraction hits, comparison hits, and even a person's opinion triggers you. Well, today I want to talk about a phrase that we hear all the time, but we rarely understand, and that's going to be staying in your lane. Now, before I start the message, let's get this clear understanding. This is not about being quiet or passive. This is about discipline, maturity, and purpose. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is what staying in your lane really means. Now, when people use the term staying in your lane, they're not saying that they don't care. What they're saying is that they're focused on the assignment that was given to them, meaning focusing on what you're responsible for, what you're called to do, and what you're capable of influencing without getting distracted by another person's path. You see, this is about discipline focus. This is not about passivity. What you're trying to do is build your life, not react to somebody else's. So this means instead of competing, you're focused on cultivating. And instead of comparing, you're focused on your assignment, your goals, your plan. Because the truth is, when you interfere where God didn't give you authority, that's when everything goes downhill. And guess what? The fastest way to lose your peace is try to manage something that you were never meant to carry. Now, I want to talk about why most people leave their lane. And most people don't leave their lane because they're evil. They leave their lane because of three things. And that's number one, comparison. Think about it. You're not tired until you see somebody else's progress. And you're not discouraged until you measure your timeline with theirs. So, what comparison does, it ultimately shifts your focus from obedience to just outcomes, which in turn causes impatience, discouragement, and insecurity because what you're doing is measuring your process with somebody else's season. Comparison often makes people abandon consistency for speed, which in turn results to two things, either quitting or burnouts. All right, the second reason why people normally step out their lane is because they want control. Meaning, a lot of people step out their lane because they want to control three things: outcomes, people, or perceptions. But the reality is, control is often just fear dressed up as confidence. Now, the difference between caring and controlling is that caring not only respects, it supports boundaries, where controlling tries to manage all the outcomes. And when you cross from support to forcing, pressuring, or manipulating, that's when you left your lane.